Hey everybody! Wait a minute. Timeout. Right as I'm finishing. What happened? I got a message on Discord, but I don't see. Oh, I see where it is. Oh, okay. Taking a moment to look at it. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to Rayman HD, everyone. Last time we started Picture City. We did Eraser Plains. We completed it. So far, only 2 levels that are fully completed, but it's a small start. So today we're going to continue. As always, with me,
Iron Carly, fellow commentator.
And I saw what you shared in the Discord. Very nice. Well
yes.
done. Well
Hoping
done.
to get some more done here soon, but we'll have to see.
All right, here we go. Pencil Penathlon. Just move that. Okay, let's see. Oh, that did not trigger anything. Okay. That's it?
Apparently.
Hey, come on. Okay, seriously, come on. I should be able to reach that.
Apparently the game says otherwise.
Okay, then what do I do? I maybe run it and jump it? Okay, descend. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And okay. It's safe down here anyway. Alright, I heard that sound, so that means there's a cage or something. Wait a minute, let me try again. Hold on. Is there maybe a cage from before? Nah, I'm not in the mood to find out. I will do all this backtracking stuff later. Okay, let's... Every time you do that game, every time you make that sound...
It's one step closer over the edge.
Gotta make me always check and be like, at this point I don't even care about saving these guys, except I need to. If you can't tell, people, I'm kind of tired. I want to take a nap, to be honest, but I can't do that just yet, not until I get done with this, and then I gotta take care of something else, and then I can sleep.
The time draws near for the nap.
Yes, because it's not fun that you go to bed at like 2 in the morning, then you wake up 6 hours later, and then, yeah. Come on, grab it. Or okay. Man, I'm laying back, and because of me laying back, I'm kind of like rushed up on Jackson, and he's already twitching, and I'm feeling him twitch as he sleeps.
The Jackson jump scare.
See where that goes. Wait, okay. Where does this go? I don't know if this is... Oh! Okay. I don't think that's in the PlayStation version. No, stop it. There, I want to do this.
Okay.
Make me big. Again. That's better. Alright, time to move on. I know we need you, so... No reason to be small. You keep summoning things, and I can't tell what they're gonna be until I see for myself.
Okay.
Nothing? Okay, then yep. Safety in numbers, they say, but I did share that story, how there was a time that I missed a single ring in this big cluster and I still died. Embarrassing, I know, but it's possible. Oh, super helicopter. Give me just a moment. Ugh. Oh, I gotta stretch it so badly. Okay, let me just sit up and here we go. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to say for commentary because we've already been through these things twice, going through it a third time, and I'm just running out of things to say that isn't new. And it's also why I'm partially tired, is because I'm bored. But I just realized there is something to talk about, something good. And that would be thoughts on seeing, well, I didn't fully get to see it, but thoughts on seeing that, that Coyote versus Acme trailer?
Actually, I haven't actually seen that yet. I do know it was released. I haven't actually seen it yet.
Oh. Well, I can't wait to see the movie. I just hope that if it does well, I hope it means... come on, get up there. I hope it means we will get another, like... There we go, squeeze through. That we will get either the third Space Jam, or maybe we'll get a different, like, live-action Looney Tunes movie deal.
Yeah. Honestly, the whole live action thing kind of reminds me of Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Yeah, it does have like a similar aesthetic to it, except the characters actually look better animated. Not that they were bad in Space Jam or in Back in Action, but at least they do look like, let's just say they kind of look better if they came out during the time of Roger Rabbit. Okay, and anything? Yeah.
Also, it seems like John Cena is the prosecutor in this.
He's the villain, yeah. Not the first time Cena has played villains, of course. Hey, photographer, you hear about that Coyote versus Acme movie?
What are you talking about?
It's a cool new movie coming out. You should see it.
Rayman, do we own that copyright?
I don't know.
I think.
That caught me off guard.
Okay.
That was probably the world's way of saying that. Stop saying that. You don't own that copyright.
We don't want to get sued.
Those are the pencils of lawyers trying to stab us.
Those are the pencils trying to write out the cease and desist.
Trying to write it off as a tax write-off. I do like that the trailer takes those jabs, and I just know they're not even being subtle with it, but I appreciate it greatly. Just saying things like tax write-off, or at the end of the trailer, Foghorn saying, "This movie is for accounting purposes only."
Yeah. It's kind of funny that Foghorn is on like the villain side, it would appear.
Well, I hope he's not a full-on villain and that it's just one of those, like, he's working along with Cena, but it's, I don't know how to say it. It's not like he's being forced into it or anything. It's just a matter of circumstance.
Yeah.
But with the way of him saying, like, you don't want these details going public, I just hate to know, like, what it is.
Someone in the someone in the comments of the video I watched actually brought up a good point. The fact that this film fought through absolute hell and cancellation to get released kind of perfectly matches the spirit of Coyote himself.
Yeah, actually, now that I look at it, yeah. I do hope, like, it'll probably be obvious, but I do hope the reason the whole Acme products are, like, faulty and everything, I hope it really is just because, like, oh no, our products work fine. It's just, we deliberately send him bad stuff so he can keep coming for more.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was Family Guy, but I know either Family Guy or it was like one of those animations that Seth did where it went into detail with that.
Well, actually, I do remember a sketch on Robot Chicken where after like another one of Coyote's inventions kind of screwed him over, it actually was revealed at the very end that it was like the actual Roadrunners were running Acme themselves.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember that one. That would make sense if that was the case in the actual cartoons.
You know.
Oh, whoa. Okay, different background. We're not using what I want to call the interior background.
Not yet, at least.
Alright, that's another. No, this is not the right way to go.
No.
Or, if you're French, it would probably be spelled non. Oh, whoa! How did that happen?
No clue.
Alright, here we are. Alright, knowing this, it's gonna be the same, isn't it? Yep, here we go! Okay, not perfect. There's nothing down there. There we go. Then that means I gotta do this whole thing. Well, not quite yet. What's up here? Oh, hi.
Well, good news is you found the cage.
Ooh. Oh, wait, yet. Nope, don't run. Don't run. You walk. Smarter than you, pencils.
One day, the pencils will rise because of that comment.
So that's how you get up here. Okay. Normally, I don't get up here, so... I can pick these up safely without... I say safely. Pick these up safely without triggering any of the stuff. That was a good run.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, yep. Alright, so we're short on, like, yeah, 2 pages, but that's fine. Here we are, Space Mama's Crater.
Yay.
Oh, joy. Can't wait to know how that fight's gonna turn out, but probably no different from all the other times. Make me big, please. Okay, so if they decide to do another Looney Tunes movie after Coyote, what would be a good pick? Like, what's another Looney Tune character who deserves, like, this sort of thing? And there's only two, well, one, really. There's only one of them that I can think of, and that would be, like, Pepe. I'm not sure on the plot, but I feel like the idea would be, oh, I've been cancelled, people don't like me now because of my ways, and now I have to deal with the consequences with that.
So, something that kind of I've always liked that shows kind of do is like when they kind of treat it like the characters are actually actors and there's actually like somebody beneath the character, like in real life. And I kind of feel like the actual whoever Pepe Le Pew is actually played by has to deal with like the consequences of playing that character so many years ago, despite the fact he's not actually like that. Basically, the entire movie would have to be kind of like a documentary style movie where it's like Pepe Le Pew tries to clear his name, basically.
We not only have different music playing, but she is singing.
Oh, joy. I'm not really sure.
We need to get out of this level, then.
God, yeah, please. I'm not exactly sure what a movie about Yosemite Sam would really be like.
Oh, probably have to deal with, like, his temper or the fact that he won't be socially allowed because of his, not just because of his temper, but because of him always using his guns.
I feel like Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd would, like, share a movie. Because they both are...
Yeah, you know what? That'd be a good thing. Buddy movie. They go on the road together. Elmer's the nice, calm guy, and then Yosemite is just the energetic, angry guy.
A buddy cop movie? No.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, you know how they teamed up briefly in Space Jam, doing the whole Pulp Fiction thing?
Yeah. Oh, God. Yosemite Sam, we need to get our guns back.
Yeah, that's the plot of the movie. Just be like, we're nothing without our guns. We need to get them back. And it's also like that... Oh, whoa.
What?
It's,
okay.
It's also like that one Robot Chicken sketch where... what was it? Elmer plays like a character who has to shoot characters from the future, I think.
Yeah, it's like sniper or something like that.
And he has to shoot himself, but himself is trying to warn him, like, they're gonna take your gun away.
You know what's funny too, by the way? In the Looney Tunes show, I don't think they let Elmer Fudd have a shotgun, but there's an entire episode where Daffy Duck joins the fucking military and joins like SEAL Team 6, and at the end he's firing off a machine gun.
Yeah, while I never really watched the show, I do know a few little things on it, and that is one thing, and surprisingly, he actually was pretty competent at his time. Oh,
Apparently.
Down here. Yeah, maybe if we just keep talking Looney Tunes, we can drown out the music. So, what else?
I guess... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wanted to bring something up with the Looney Tunes show, but I don't quite remember what it was. I just knew that something was on my mind about it.
So I definitely have something we can bring up about the Looney Tunes show. Did you ever see how Lola was depicted in the Looney Tunes show?
I was gonna say characterized. Yeah, I know that. I think it's that early in the show she is pretty ditzy, but she becomes less ditzy, I think.
Well, she kind of maintains a level of ditziness throughout the entire show, but I guess just generally, which would you prefer, the ditzy characterization or the confident?
More serious.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll always prefer serious Lola, but I do want her to have some moments of silliness, but as long as it doesn't make her come off stupid is the thing.
To this day, one of my favorite Lola lines is, "Hey, there's a guy on the side of the road who looks just like you. I'm about to hit him."
Oh, great.
Oh.
It is great to do this part and not... Okay, hold on. I'm just going to say, it's so great to do this part and not do it in such an obtuse manner, like in the Atari version.
Really?
Except...
You might have to time your fist to miss the ball.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, you know, that's a thing you could do. Make a Lola movie. Like, actually go into detail where she came from.
Honestly, I feel like there's a difference between, like, TV Lola and movie Lola. So I think that'd be, like, a good kind of, like, concept to explore.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I think there were erasers down there.
Which, funnily enough, I think Lola didn't come into existence until the Space Jam movie.
That is correct. Made for that movie, even though they could have used a completely different character. And I think there was concept art that they were going to go for that different character at first. They were going to use, she only appeared in, like, the Looney Tunes comics, and her name was Honey Bunny, being Bugs' girlfriend, wife, whatever. I think it worked out better to make a new character.
Huh. It's weird. It kind of looks like there's two variants of Honey Bunny.
Well, you know, not everything. You know how Warner Brothers is never consistent.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I just remembered what they could do for another movie. Okay. I'm pretty sure you heard how long ago they wanted to do a live-action movie with Marvin.
Yeah.
They could try again with that.
Possibly, if Coyote versus Acme goes well. Because I know, God damn it, what was it? The Day the Earth Blew Up. I know that film actually did pretty well.
Yes, I saw it in theaters. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel like The Day the Earth Blew Up kind of gave way to Coyote versus Acme. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, it's more like it's slowly restoring, like, I don't want to say public faith in Looney Tunes, but more like it's given Warner Brothers, it's opening them and realizing, hey, maybe if we actually put effort into these Looney Tune movies, we can actually make Storm.
Oh shit. Also, I think the Looney Tunes is basically on its like third resurgence at this point, because it had like another resurgence with the Looney Tunes show, and then that they stopped making that one, and then just nothing
Weird
else.
How they go through like a cycle. Oh.
Yeah.
Stop it.
God. And I say third because the first one, and I can't believe I'm having to bring this fucking show up again, was like around the era of like baby Looney Tunes for some reason.
I technically wanted to say it was during the 90s, because...
Well, yeah.
Because like, after the late 60s, I think, from the 70s and onwards, they had a bit of trouble trying to, like, you know, because they just weren't what they used to be. And then you had the likes of, you know, Hanna-Barbera and other companies rising up.
Yeah. I mean... Well, see, the thing is I don't know if we don't know if Coyote versus Acme, even with its success, is actually going to bring anything further. But...
Oh, I feel like it will.
Probably, but I don't know if it's going to be like another Looney Tunes show kind of affair, or if it's just going to be like a movie series or something. There's no telling it.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. All this Looney Tunes talk, I would love to do... Like, I only have one Looney Tunes game, but I would love to do the, what was it called? Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. I'd love to do that on the channel.
Funnily enough, I think there's actually a cheat in that game that can literally skip you directly to the end.
A lot of games tend to do that.
Well, used to. Yeah.
There we go. Let's see. Oh, good. No more singing.
Thank God.
Or so, at least until we get to her, that is. That's not nice.
God, you know, you saying that a lot of games used to have cheats that would like skip levels and stuff like that. Did you ever hear of it used to be a public access show way back in the 90s, but it got rebranded to Gaming in the Clinton Years. Did you ever hear about?
Yes, I remember that channel. Are they still around?
Well, I don't think they have anything more to post, because it was basically just an old cable access show called Flights of Fantasy. So, let me see. But yeah, in a lot of their reviews, they basically just admitted that they didn't really bother with playing the game.
I remember like seeing some of those videos on YouTube, and just certain games they bring up, and I'm like, I just remember being like, why would you give it a score like that?
God, I know. And then I think there was like one score that completely baffled me, and it was like they have categories and then they have the overall score. And it was something like all three categories were like D or E or something like that, and yet somehow the overall score was C. How? Make it make sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I just remember on some of those choices, I'm just like, it's just because you guys aren't true gamers. You don't know how to play.
I mean, God, no. What's even funnier is the fact that, of course, they never admitted to this, but it's pretty much just what a lot of people consider to happen. And they actually did a review on Final Fantasy VII back when that first released. But
they gave it a low score for...
Yeah, pretty much. And what's interesting is that they didn't have the usual guy come out to review it. They had somebody else come out to review it. But when it came time to defend it, the original guy came back to defend it. So a lot of people just think that he wrote the review, but he had someone else voice the actual, review itself.
Talk about lots of, what's the word I want to use?
Ugh. But still, though, it's interesting to me that there was at one point in a review show that was somehow worse than IGN.
I wanted to bring up the IGN comparison. IGN used to be good, and now no longer they are. I trusted them even back in the day.
Yeah.
And they were good.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of X-Play, if you know what that used to be.
I think I might have heard of them.
They actually just recently had a resurgence where they brought on Scott the Woz, but originally they were like in the early 2000s. But I think the channel already is defunct now, so I'm not really surprised because apparently they didn't really, despite the fact that they're a gaming network, somehow they didn't like games.
Oh, just hosers like that.
Hello? Okay, never mind.
Okay, only one shot at this. Why am I saying one shot when I got rewind?
Okay.
Wow, lots of tings, lots of tingy tings.
Money.
Alright, I'm gonna have to come back here. That's fine. And on to the space opera.
Yay.
Here we go. I'm guessing it lags because the curtains raising up just take up a lot of data or something.
Possibly.
Ooh. Also, the background is static. It's not animated.
Also, Space Mama is singing again.
Yes. She's also a little slower. Can you back up a bit?
Apparently not.
I'm gonna have to keep her, like, my distance.
Oh. Okay.
Ah, free shot.
Yep.
Why are we getting this suspense theme? Whoa, 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 whoa there!
Okay.
You couldn't move fast enough. Oh, that was close.
Okay.
5 hits left. I think she might go on the washing machine now. Yep. Oh, I didn't even realize my health.
Oh. One more.
Amma, why do you have to have such a high setting washing machine?
Nobody knows.
Oh, you know, I don't fully remember the details, but ooh, that was close. Oh, come on. No, a little more.
So you don't exactly remember the details.
Yeah, hold on. So, in the data, at least I think in the French version of the game, I don't quite remember, Mama's name is different, and it's meant to... Oh boy. Okay. It's meant to be like a homage to... Like, it's a French thing, where she's named after like this woman actress who was in like these washing machine ads. I don't quite remember the name though.
Give me a second.
I know the Ray Wiki had something on it.
Merendinis or something like that.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that? She was a French washerwoman.
Oh. Hey, I think I will fully agree with you. The queen of cheap shots.
Yeah.
Actually, let me rephrase that. The bitch.
Mère Denis is how you pronounce it.
Excellent. I am a certified space cadet. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. She just
Mr. Dark
dances.
kidnaps Batilla the fairy.
You sound so upset about that.
Let me hear that again.
Uh-oh. Mr. Dark kidnaps Batilla the fairy.
Was that meant to be the magician? Oh, hold on. Again? Oh, okay. This
Just karate chops the gun.
he chopped his arm off, if anything, his invisible arm. Okay, I was gonna say, is that supposed to be the magician narrating?
I guess. He sounds so worried when our space mommy gets kidnapped.
You mean?
Oh no, I left the oven on. Yeah, sorry. He has the exact same level of worry as someone who left the oven on.
Oh no, I left the oven on. Just barely any concern, if anything. Now it's making me... I bet you, once we get through Scops, when it shows Batilla, it's going to have her saying, Rayman, hurry and help me. It's going to have her say that, not the magician narrate that. Alright. Well, that will do for this episode of Rayman HD. Join us next time as we go through the caves of Scops. We're gonna, I think pretty much like with the Atari version, we'll try to get through the whole world in one go. So, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.
Later.